Hi everyone, I'm Gio and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will be upgrading an Avaya EMS and 4 SBCs. The current EMS and SBC software version is 10.2.0.2 and I'll be upgrading it to 10.2.1.0. After completing the upgrade, I'll install Hotfix 004 for version 10.2.1.0, followed by the Service Support Package SSP6. Please note that the hotfix is only to be applied to the EMS servers and not the SBCs. Under Required Software, you'll find a list of all the software packages that I'll be using for this process. Before starting the upgrade, I'll complete the pre-implementation tasks. This includes taking snapshots of the EMS and all SBCs to ensure we can roll back if needed. Next, I'll capture the SIP user registration counts on both the SBCs and session managers. After the upgrade, I'll recheck these counts to confirm they remain consistent with the pre-upgrade number. The correct order to upgrade the SBCs is to first start with the primary EMS, then upgrade your backup EMS if you have an HA configuration. If you have an HA configuration, upgrade your primary SBC first and then upgrade your secondary SBC. I'm logged on to the EMS server via CLI and I use WinSCP to transfer the 10.2.1.0.targc upgrade software along with its corresponding ASC signature file to the home IPCS directory. From there, I moved it to the archive UR packages directory on the EMS server. Next, log into the EMS through your web browser, navigate to device management, select the Keep Bundles tab, click on Choose File, and navigate to where your signature file is saved. Click on it, click Open, then click on Upload. Next, on the Verify Key Bundle pop-up screen, click on Install. Once the upload is completed, select the Updates tab, click on the Upgrade from Local file. The upgrade file you transferred to the Archive UR package directory should now be visible in the list. Start the upgrade by clicking the Upgrade button. On the pop-up window, click Start Upgrade. The upgrade has now started and give it about 20 to 30 minutes for the upgrade to complete. The upgrade is now complete and I'm going to click on Return to EMS. For the record, the upgrade took 25 minutes to complete, and as you can see here on the version number, the EMS has been upgraded to 10. Hi everyone, I hope you've been finding my Avaya videos helpful. If you're a parent like me and enjoy reading with your kids, or have little nieces and nephews or little ones in your life, visit noahsreadingzoo.com. I've started writing children's books designed to spark imagination and creativity. Plus, I've created a fun 26-page activity book full of coloring pages, mazes, and puzzles. Visit noahsreadingzoo.com to explore the books and download free activity pages for your kids. Thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot. And back to your video. I'm now logged into the SBC via the CLI command. I'm going to run the IPCS-version command. Even though we already saw the correct version via the GUI, I just wanted to double check here via the CLI and show you the updated version. Next, I'm going to list the IPCS home directory by typing ls-l, and we're going to proceed by installing the Hotfix 004, which is mandatory only for the EMS server. We'll start by unzipping the hotfix file using the following command, which is tar xvf plus the file name, then hit enter. By the way, you have to be in root in order to install the hotfix. Now that we've unzipped the file, I'm going to list the directory again by typing ls-l, and as you can see, a new directory was created, the hotfix 004-01 directory. Now we're going to change into that directory by typing the cd plus the directory name, then hit enter. Then we're going to list the contents by typing ls-l, and next we're going to run the patch SBC command to install the hotfix. The command is patch SBC -i and the file name, then hit enter, and we have started the hotfix installation. And as you can see, it's going to take anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes for the hotfix to be completed. Once it's done, it's going to ask me to reboot the server, and we're going to reboot. Actually, that was fast. That took less than a minute to install. Though it's asking me, do you want to reboot the system? I'm going to type yes. Do you want to clean up any temporary files? I'm going to type yes. The EMS server has rebooted, and I'm now logged back in via the CLI, and I'm going to run the IPCS-version command. And as you can see, Hotfix 4 has been applied. Now that the Hotfix 004 is complete, we'll proceed with installing the Service Support Package 6. I'm going to list the IPCS directory, and similar to the hotfix, we're going to unzip the SSP6 file by using the tar xvf plus the file name command and hit enter. This will extract the file and create a new directory. I'm going to list the IPCS home directory again, and as you can see, we have a new directory here. So we're going to change to that directory by using the cd command and the name of the directory. Then I'm going to hit enter. Now we're going to list the contents of that directory by typing the ls-l command, and now we're going to use the patch sbc command space -i along with the name of the upgrade file. And then we're going to hit enter. Forgot to put the H. All right, the upgrade has started and is going to take about 10 to 15 minutes to install. The SSP installation has finished, and that took about 7 minutes. Now it's asking me if I want to reboot the system in 1 minute. I'm going to type yes. Now it's asking me if I want to clean up the temporary files. I'm going to type yes as well. And the system should be rebooting in about a minute. Okay, the system has rebooted, and I am now logged back in via the CLI. I'm going to type IPCS version, hit enter. As you can see, I'm now in 10.2.1.0 version, along with hotfix number 4 and SSP number 6. This means that our EMS upgrade is now completed. Now that our EMS has been upgraded, we're going to upgrade the SBC. Ahead of time, I upgraded the primary SBC, so now we're going to upgrade the secondary SBC. Navigate to Software Management under Packages, select the 10.2.1.0 package, then choose the SBC that's still on the old version and click on Copy Package to copy the software package along with the .asc file. The upgrade package has finished copying to the SBC. Now we're going to click on Device Management Updates. Then we're going to click on Upgrade. On the pop-up window, we're going to choose our SBC that hasn't been upgraded. Then we're going to click on Next, and this is going to start the upgrade process. The upgrade is now complete, and that took about 13 minutes. I'm going to click on Finish. Next, I'm going to click on Device Management. And here you can see that my SBC has been upgraded to 10.2.1.0. Now that the SBC upgrade is complete, I'm logged in via the CLI, and I'm going to type the IPCS version command just to double check the version via CLI. And as you can see, we are on 10.2.1.0. Now I'm going to use the same process that I used on the EMS to install the SSP006. I'm going to list the directory. I'm going to unzip the SSP006 software file that's going to create a new directory. I'm going to change directory by typing the cd command along with the new directory name. I'm going to list the contents of that directory, and I'm going to run the patch sbc -i command along with the SSP006 file name, and I'm going to hit enter to start the upgrade. And I got an error saying that my disk space is slow, and you might encounter this, so let's walk through this. So I'm going to change directory to the archive directory because the archive directory is low in space. So first I can type df -h, and as you can see, the archive directory is 88% full. Also, my var log directory is pretty full. I'll work on that later, but for now, the main one that we want to get lower is the archive directory. So I'm going to change directory to the archive directory. Now I'm going to type du -sh star, and as you can see, it's telling me the UR packages directory has 7.4 gigs, and also the backup directory has 9.1 gigs. The only thing that should be under UR packages is the new upgrade file that we uploaded earlier. Let me double check. Actually, I'm incorrect. It has the previous upgrade packages in there, which are these right here. So let me go ahead and remove those. We don't need them anymore. This is what I will do here. It's only one M, not two M's here. RM minus RF. Run that command again with the other upgrade file here. There we go. That should free up some space there. My backup one directory here, and then I'm going to run the command I ran previously, which is the du space minus sh star, and now we're down to 2.8 gigs. Now I'm going to look at the backup directory, and here we have quite a few files. I like this view a little better because it tells you which ones are the big ones here. So I'm gonna delete the previous backups since we don't need them anymore, and if I do need to back up, I do have the snapshot that I took earlier. All right, that should clear some space. So now if I go back to the archive directory and run the same command, du minus sh space star, and went from 9 gigs to 2.4 gigs, and the UR packages directory went from 2.8 gigs to from 7.4 gigs to 2.8. So we should be fine now. I'm gonna type the df minus h command, and as you can see, we're down to 30%, so we can continue with the SSP installation. I'm gonna go back to the home directory and back to the SSP directory here. I'm going to start the install by typing patch SBC minus I and the file name. And there you go. The SSP installation has started, and it's going to take anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes, although I believe last time it took about 7 minutes to complete. So we'll give it some time. All right, the upgrade's now complete. So I'm going to type yes to reboot in a minute, and yes to clean up any temporary files. The SBC has completed its reboot, and I'm re-logged in via CLI. I'm going to go ahead and type IPCS. I'm gonna go ahead and type IPCS-version and hit enter. And as you can see, the new SBC version is 10 with support service package number 6. And once again, we don't need the Hotfix 004. That is only applicable to the EMS server. That's why you don't see it installed here. We are now done with the EMS and SBC upgrade. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you found it helpful.